Hi guys, in today's video I want to do a review of Philip Borrowman's Simple Traffic Blueprint. It's an update for 2022, but before I actually get into the review, I'd like to ask you a couple of questions, and I want you to be honest with me on this one. Are you fed up of failing at trying to make money online? Have you found yourself spinning your wheels and not knowing where to start, and more importantly, what direction you need to go in, because there's just so much information out there? That just leads to confusion, you know, who, what, when, why, and when, blah, blah, blah. And then you probably end up just giving up, which is something I did over and over and over again. So you'll start something new, you'll buy the shiniest new product that promises you the earth, and then you're back to square one because it doesn't do what it promises you. So have you had enough of doing that? Because if you have, and you suffer from any of those things that I've just talked about, then you've got to stick around till the end of this video, because I have something that will guarantee you will never suffer from any of those issues again. It's truly a game changer. So I want to introduce you to Philip Borrowman and his training, the Simple Traffic Blueprint. Trust me, if you're ready for success by following what I would class as a simple system, but it's not necessarily easy because you have to do some work, and you're ready to start making some commissions that's predictable and consistent, then this is definitely for you. And you can get access to this training, which will almost guarantee success providing you take action, for the cost of a burger and fries. That's generally how much it costs, which is absolutely nothing for the traffic and the training that you're going to be learning within this system. In the video, I'm going to discuss what the upsells are, so you can understand exactly what the costs are involved if you decide to go down that route. And if you just, if you decide to join today, then you obviously get those bonuses. But those bonuses will help your overall game and make this already simple process an even easier one for you to implement and start seeing some success. So if you're ready to dive in, let's go. Now, what Philip has done is he's broken down a method that he used when he first started out into its basic formula, and it really is a simple method. It's not necessarily easy, as I said, because you need to take action, but it will show you how you can make effortless commissions in 2022 using one simple free traffic method. And that's the most important thing, because you might come across lots of products that promise free traffic, but they rarely actually deliver on them. So you're going to be taking advantage of the number two biggest search engine in the world to get your traffic for free. It's a step-by-step blueprint for making money online that's 100% dummy proof. So even if you're a complete beginner, you will understand what you need to do, when you need to do it, and more importantly, how you need to go about doing it. So there is no experience needed, and I'll show you the back office so you see exactly what you're going to get. And this, as I said, is the most important bit. Free traffic source, no paid ads. This is scalable, honest, and evergreen, so it's never going to go out of fashion. It'll always be something people are searching for, depending on your niche and what you're doing, but effectively this method will never go away. People will always search things, and people will always present answers, and this is exactly what you're going to be learning how to do within this training. It is incredibly detailed, and there are case studies showing you everything that he's done and what you can replicate effectively, including the squeeze pages, the email copy that he used, the traffic source, the content used. Effectively, he shows you everything that he did and how much he made. It really is a proper detailed explanation for you that you can understand, which is most important. Obviously, it's risk-free, and you do get a money-back guarantee, and it's delivered to you with a step-by-step video tutorial. It's over-the-shoulder training, so you'll never not know what to do next. And to make this even easier for you, because most people, when they first start out in their internet business, their online affiliate business, they struggle with niche ideas. So to take away that first hurdle, that first reason for you to give up, you get 50 done for you niche ideas. So you can start really, really quickly. You can get out the gate straight away. It's the simplest way to generate passive traffic and consistent reoccurring income. So I want to address this bit here, the free traffic source, so you understand exactly what you'll be taking advantage of, so I can be upfront and honest, and you can make your informed decision. But trust me, it's not as difficult as it sounds. Now, what we're going to be doing is effectively, people use YouTube every day to do search. It's the number 2 largest used search network in the world, because people are turning to video more and more. People love watching videos, so they'll come to YouTube, they'll do a search. You will then have your video here, which they'll find because you'll be taught how to do simple SEO when it comes to your videos, and obviously what keywords you're going to be ranking for, etc. It's all within the Simple Traffic Blueprint training. And then you'll be sending them to a simple opt-in page where you'll capture their email, which is really important. Now, before you all run away screaming and click off from the video because I've said you'll be producing YouTube videos, you do not have to be on camera. I'm not on camera on this video. I'm purely showing you a screen, and that's exactly what you'll be doing, an over-the-shoulder kind of training video tutorial, that kind of video where you don't have to be on screen if you don't want to. If you're comfortable with being on screen, that's fine, you can do that, but I just want to be upfront and say you do not have to worry about being on a screen at all, so you don't worry about that. But as part of the training, you will learn how to build a simple opt-in page that will allow you then to re-engage with your market. So you could send emails back to them, telling them to go back to the sales page, and then ultimately this is where you'll earn your commission. So that is the basic premise of what the process is. It sounds simple, it is simple, and as long as you take the action, you know, it is easy as well, and you'll be taught everything you need to know, in other words, how to do this. So everything's laid out step by step in an easy to follow fashion. So this is the actual training. This is what will be giving you everything you need to be able to start and grow your online business. It's broken down, the course is broken down into 4 main sections, but each one of these sections are broken down into micro sections, so you can basically follow along in a really easy to understand fashion. So the first section is all about the introduction, the overview of the strategy. Any questions that you will have now will be answered in the frequently asked questions section, because Philip's done this so many times with so many students. He knows pretty much how you're thinking and feeling from where you are today. He also gives you his results in terms of a bonus case study, so you can see and follow along how he put together the simple strategy that will allow anyone to do the same thing, and he's documented that for you to understand all the nuts and bolts that go together and how you could do the same. Essential tools that you'll need, and then an important summary over the introduction, so you can set yourself up from a mental perspective for when you actually get started in the training. And the Get Started training is a detailed step-by-step course on how to go about choosing your niche. Don't forget, you already get given 50 done for your niches, so you can go ahead with one of those if you want to, but you're more than welcome to go out and actually come up with something of your own. That's broken down into 2 videos, and then the final video is about actually choosing that niche and some of the thought processes you need to go through. Having your domain name, building your website, setting up your YouTube channel, email setup, authentication, and then building the website and finishing touches. And then obviously you've reached a final milestone there, because if you've done everything in this section here, you've done probably what 99% of people don't do, and that's follow through and actually take action on those points. But nothing really happens until you implement the strategy, and this is what you'll get in section number 3, which is all about content creation and the purpose behind the content you're creating, how you go about doing your keyword research, which is really important. Obviously the content research, what you're going to present to your audience once you've done your keyword research. How do you actually present that? Creating the video itself, how do you plan that video? The SEO, so believe it or not, YouTube does use SEO as well in terms of its algorithms, just like Google. People use Google to search for things. People do the same thing on YouTube. So you want to know how to do the SEO side of things, creating your videos and recording, uploading the videos, and then creating the squeeze page products that you can promote as well. He goes over how you can go about choosing your products, and then the email marketing boot camp as well. And then in the conclusion, it basically tidies up all the loose ends. And this is the most important bit here, because once you've learned the strategy, as I said, it's not the hardest thing for you to understand, but it's not easy because you have to implement it and take action. But effectively, once you've done that, it's just a simple process of rinsing and repeating the same thing over and over again. So this is something you need to understand when you start implementing this process. And then he gives you a final overview, and then the most important video, which is about what do you do next. So you can see how it's broken down in a really easy to digest fashion. It's been done that way to make sure that you do take action and you start seeing some of the success. But that's the course. Let's actually go and have a look at the bonuses you'll get just for joining this program, which costs you less than the burger and fries. Now, if you decide to take advantage of this Simple Traffic Blueprint, you will get $635 worth of free bonuses that will help you grease the wheels to what you're doing in regards to taking on this strategy in the first place. The first two bonuses are case studies. The first case study, he shows you how he makes passive income using YouTube with this Simple Traffic Blueprint method. He shows you the case study where basically he's bringing in $200 per month for 12 months, 100% passive. So he's set the wheels in motion, and then he's still generating an income. The second case study is about he's taken what was a channel that wasn't doing anything, it was stagnant, and then within a 30-day period he's managed to 2 times the sales, 3 times the lead generation and growth by 300%, all within 30 days. So he shows you how he's done exactly that, so that he's exploded that channel. So it proves that even if you take some time out, you can resurrect that channel to a point where it will start generating an income for you. The next bonus is the one where I think is the reason why I first got involved with Philip, is because quite often when you join courses, you're giving a support email address, or somewhere you can just ask a question, but normally it is via an email. Philip actually gives you his WhatsApp number. So this is his personal mobile number that you can actually access him direct. So you can ask for immediate help and guidance, you can message him and he will come back to you. Now, he's put a value here of $197, but if I'm completely honest, I've never seen anyone else do that. And for somebody to allow you to contact them directly and then you get an answer back, it's just incredible, and something I don't think you can really generally put a value to. So if you've got any questions at all, you're not sure about something, you can just hit him up and he will come back to you. Once you've gone through the course, you'll also get free access to the 5-part affiliate fast track bootcamp training, and this will basically shock you. And it's only once you've been through the Simple Traffic Blueprint you'll be ready to actually hear what he has to talk about here. But this is basically allowing you to be taken to the next level if you want to go down that route. And then you also get access to the Taking Action Online community. Now, this is where everybody that's a part of the Simple Traffic Blueprint or any of Philip's training can congregate, ask questions. You'll never be, without having a question answered. If you've got any problems, issues, you can just sound them on the Taking Action community. Someone will help you, and it's just a great place to be because everybody in there is in the same boat. We're all doing the same thing. We're all trying to achieve what we want to do online, and everyone in there is either achieved that or they're there to help people that haven't achieved it make sure they stay the course. So you get all of this as part of your purchase of the Simple Traffic Blueprint. Now, if you decide to hit buy on the Simple Traffic Blueprint sales page, you'll be taken to this checkout page where there are 2 further bump offers. I did mention there were some upsells. The first one is all around emails, and Emailtivity is the product. It's a checklist effectively that will help you improve your email marketing strategy, which the cost of that is $37, and it is something that's worth considering because email and writing content is something that's quite difficult. And then the second upsell, or the bump offer if you want to call it that, is a productivity cheat sheet and video script planner bundle. Now, the cheat sheet is there to help you make sure you're doing everything you need to do, and then the video script planner bundle is also there to make sure that you can structure your videos the right way. It's a beginner friendly resource that helps you stay focused and organized. So basically it just helps you do your job better and more efficiently. So that's an upsell of $17. You don't have to take these, but I said I'd make you aware of them. But both of these will add some value to what you're doing and basically improve your journey with the Simple Traffic Blueprint. Now, the one main upsell to the product is basically called the 7-day challenge. It's an opportunity for you to take the Simple Traffic Blueprint and basically put it on steroids. So it gets you making money quicker. It's a one-time offer. The cost is $197. It's not something you have to do. Normally it sells for $297, but if you decide to take advantage of it whilst you're going through the funnel, it will cost you $197. And it's just designed to make you take action quicker. Basically, discover discover how to flip on your money switch that's burning inside, and elevate you to success quicker. And I encourage you, if you come to this page, is to watch this video here. It's one of the members, Scott Sprouse, who took the Simple Traffic Blueprint and the 7-day challenge, and he basically took himself from a standing start to $100 per day within 6 months. Now that might sound like a long time to some of you, but in the real world of making money online, 6 months is nothing. And he documents his journey from when he first started to the point where he shows you how his traffic's going for his videos, his first earnings, all the way to the point where he's actually making $100 per day. As I said, this is an upsell that you don't necessarily have to take. You don't need it to be successful with the Simple Traffic Blueprint, but it's an option for you to start. And once you've completed the 7-day challenge, you'll get a call directly with Philip for 30 minutes where he'll talk strategy and about how you can take your business to the next level. So there you have it, guys. That's a Simple Traffic Blueprint. I wholeheartedly, genuinely say this is one of the best purchases you will ever make. It just takes something that everybody sees as being very, very difficult, affiliate marketing, and there's lots of different moving pieces, and he breaks it down into a method that just makes it understandable for even the basic beginner, somebody that doesn't have a clue what they're doing. It just makes it so streamlined that you just basically do this, do that, and then follow along, and then rinse and repeat, and you have a business that's online, and you're shown everything over the shoulder in a step-by-step method. So I wholeheartedly encourage you to go and check this out. There's the link in the description below. It will help you get started in your online business, especially if you're new and you don't know what you're doing. So I started it. I still use this simple strategy to this day, and it will always be around. So I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. If you're fed up of failing, you definitely want to go and check out the Simple Traffic Blueprint. So until next time, my name's Sean from Affiliate Income Hero, and I'll speak to you soon.